8 common signs that you have a fatty liver. Fatty liver disease is a condition where your liver becomes filled up with fat. If left unchecked, this can cause the liver to become swollen and inflamed, triggering problems in the body like the formation of belly fat, high blood pressure, diabetes, kidney disease, or a swollen gallbladder. Eventually, the liver can become so damaged that scar tissue starts forming inside called fibrosis, which blocks the liver cells from cleaning your blood, causing toxins to build up inside the tissues throughout your body. Unfortunately, over 25% of adults worldwide suffer with fatty liver disease because of eating the wrong foods. One of the main causes is eating too many omega-6 vegetable oils like margarine, cottonseed, corn, soy, or canola oil, because these cause inflammation in the liver cells, which prevents the normal digestion of fats. You can also get a fatty liver if you're eating too many sugary foods, as these are converted into free fatty acids that can clog up the liver. Another cause is drinking alcohol, which triggers certain genes that tell your liver to store more fat instead of burning it. Another problem is that high fructose corn syrup is quickly converted into fat in the liver. Unfortunately, this is added to over 80% of the packaged foods, especially soda drinks, sauces, and fast foods, to make them taste better. And in rarer cases, taking certain drugs, medications, and even viruses could damage the liver, causing fat to accumulate. Fatty liver disease doesn't usually show up on a liver enzyme blood test, and it can go unnoticed and undetected for years until the liver becomes very damaged. For this reason, in today's video, I'm going to share with you the top 8 signs of fatty liver disease that you can watch out for. Just a quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to your doctor if you have any medical concerns. The first sign of a fatty liver to watch out for is right shoulder pain. If you notice that you have a pain or tightness in your right shoulder, neck, jaw, or beneath the shoulder blade, then this could be coming from a fatty liver. Your liver makes a liquid called bile, which helps your body to digest and break down fats from your food, such as meats or olive oil, for example. But when your liver is congested with too much fat, the bile can become thicker and it gets trapped in the little tubes, causing the liver to swell up and become inflamed. This puts pressure on the phrenic nerve that runs up your right side, causing referred pain in the upper right muscles of your back or your neck. The second and most common sign is belly fat. If you have a large, pot-shaped belly or lots of fat around your midsection, you also likely have a fatty liver. What happens is, fat starts to accumulate inside the liver, and then when there's no more room, it starts spreading and turning into visceral and subcutaneous fat around your stomach. Visceral fat is actually the most dangerous because it's trapped around your internal organs, blocking their normal function, and this can raise your blood pressure, leading to heart attacks. As a side note, it's important that I mention you don't have to have a pot-shaped belly to have a fatty liver. You can still have visceral fat around your organs and be completely unaware. Number 3 is rib pain or costochondritis. If you've got pain in the ribs on your right side, this could also be caused by bile sludge that's built up inside your liver or gallbladder. This sludge contains concentrated cholesterol and often forms when you have a fatty liver or your gallbladder is irritated and the bile has become too thick. This causes irritation of the cartilage in your ribs and can be extremely painful, especially if you sit at a desk all day, as these little rib hinges can start seizing up, triggering a condition which we call costochondritis or rib pain. The fourth sign is spider veins. People who have liver damage also have higher levels of estrogen because the liver is unable to filter out the excess hormones, causing them to become out of balance. Higher estrogen weakens the veins in your body and can cause small spider veins to appear on your skin. These usually have a red dot in the center with reddish extensions that reach out from the middle. If you're finding this information helpful, please hit the like, subscribe, and turn all notifications on to stay updated with my latest health and nutrition tips. Coming back now to sign number 5, which is man boobs. If you're a man who has a fatty liver, the higher levels of estrogen that I just talked about can build up and cause you to develop female breast tissue. It usually starts as a lump of fatty tissue just beneath the nipple, and the nipple becomes painful and tender when touched. Number 6 is a swollen right foot. If you notice that your right foot and your ankle is more swollen than the left, this can be an extremely common sign that you have liver damage. When you press your finger into the swollen area on your foot, it can leave an indentation because it's filled up with fluid. We call this pitting edema. This swelling is caused by poor blood circulation from your liver. Symptom number 7 is itchy hands or feet. As I mentioned earlier in the video, when the liver becomes fatty, it can become blocked and backed up with bile. This bile liquid can start to leach out and accumulate under the skin, which causes histamines to build up in the blood. These trigger a reaction that makes you itchy on the soles of your feet or the palms of your hands. Sign number 8 is low thyroid. If you've been diagnosed with a slow thyroid or hypothyroidism, let it be known that this is often caused by liver damage. You see, the hormone that your thyroid makes is called T4. 80% of this is then activated and converted into the active form T3 inside your liver. However, if you have a fatty liver or cirrhosis, this can block this conversion, causing you to have a slow thyroid and problems with your metabolism. And one final bonus sign is constant fatigue or lethargy. Although there are many different causes of feeling tired, a fatty liver is actually one of the main and most common causes of lethargy. What happens is, when there's too much fat inside the liver and not enough bile is being released, you'll struggle to absorb enough fat-soluble nutrients from your food, like vitamin A, E, D, and K, and also carotenoids that are found in plants. This will reduce the amount of antioxidants in your body, leaving you feeling weaker, tired, and sluggish all the time. So if you have a collection of these symptoms, it's highly recommended to go and visit your doctor and ask for an ultrasound test. This is the very simple test that they use on pregnant women, and it uses sound waves to take an image of your liver and the network of blood vessels inside to find out if there are any fatty deposits building up inside the organ. Fortunately, the liver is one of the only organs in the body that can completely heal and regenerate. How to reverse fatty liver disease? Now let's take a look at 6 lifestyle changes that you can make to help remove all this excess fat in your liver and allow it to recover and heal naturally. 1. Cut out inflammatory vegetable oils that are damaging your liver, like margarine, soy oil, corn, cottonseed, canola, and processed olive oils. Fast foods and packaged foods are often cooked in these cheap oils, so you'll want to start cooking your own healthy meals at home using healthy alternatives like organic raw coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, and cold-pressed avocado oil. These healthier fats are rich in nutrients like vitamin E, which helps to dissolve scar tissue inside the liver. 2. Start taking a good quality digestive enzyme supplement on an empty stomach 1 hour before each meal. Make sure that the brand you choose contains purified bile, pancreatin, and betaine hydrochloride in the ingredients list. These enzymes help to thin out the bile in your liver so that it can dissolve excess fat and clean out the organ. I also recommend taking 300 milligrams of CDP choline once a day. This is one of the most important lipotropic nutrients which helps to improve the quality of your own bile, the detergent that breaks down fat and strips away fat from your liver. Number 3, it's very important that you cut back on sugary, starchy, and grain-based foods like sweets, bread, biscuits, pasta, rice, and potatoes, for example. Replace these foods with anti-inflammatory foods, including wild fish, grass-fed meats, and pasture-raised eggs. These proteins are also rich in choline and lecithin, nutrients which actively strip fat off the liver. It's also recommended to eat lots of organic, sulfur-rich vegetables like garlic, asparagus, onions and leeks, along with cruciferous vegetables like Brussels sprouts, radishes, cauliflower and broccoli. Sulfur from these foods helps to boost the enzymes in your liver that break down fat and detoxify harmful substances in your body, like alcohol for example. Number 4. Take 150 milligrams of milk thistle extract 2 to 3 times per day to help detox your liver. This herb is loaded with silymarin, a compound that boosts glutathione production. Glutathione is the master antioxidant made by your liver, and it heals and regenerates the liver cells and helps to regulate inflammation throughout your entire body. 5. To allow your liver to really heal and recover, you need to stop snacking and eating frequently through the day to allow time for the liver to dissolve existing fat. Intermittent fasting is a great way to do this, where you eat all of your calories for the day in a 4-hour window and then you fast for the remaining 20 hours. Fasting triggers a process which we call autophagy. This is where your liver can start recycling old scar tissue and damaged proteins, turning them into new usable parts and cells. And finally, number 6, to help fix fatty liver disease, stabilize your blood sugars, and help your body absorb more nutrients, start drinking 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of raw lemon juice, and mix these with 500 milliliters of water. Every morning you want to drink this on an empty stomach. This drink is loaded with acetic acid, citric acid, and vitamin C that helps to cleanse the liver, reduce fat storage, and help your liver release more bile. This is one of the most healing and simple health tonics that I always recommend to anyone with a fatty liver or digestive problems. To learn more about the top vitamins to repair a fatty liver, go ahead and tap on this video on the screen now. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.